I think Ray White as a company has auction in its blood, and I think that our training, our systems, our structure, our know-how is just industry best, and we just do a great job with auction.
3720, come back out from over 40, it's terrific real estate.
People know Ray White are here to sell properties, because that's what we do.
Last call, third call.
It's a first for Toowoomba, our organisation, to have in-room auctions now, where we can take all of our properties to the world via live online auctions. Buyers from anywhere in the globe can log in online or use the Ray White live auctions app and bid on any of our properties in real time. This is something that no other group in Australia can do, so we've really taken it to the next level.
Cash contract.
Achieves premium prices.
Success.
Drives competition.
Shorter days on market.
Great atmosphere.
More buyers.
It is going, done and sold. Ladies, whoa, look out. Gee, mate. Hey, you've got a bit of juice in that
serious
one.
buyers only want to deal with serious sellers. And the most effective way of communicating to a serious buyer that you're a serious seller is to underpin
there
the
we
property
go.
with a good solid
Thanks for your
marketing
patience
plan
and
and
welcome along to Fitzy's, ladies and gentlemen, for another auction tonight. Bit of a change in the weather outside. It's not too bad though, is it? Rain's very, very welcome. Another auction, 5 properties on the program, ladies and gentlemen, this evening, and on behalf of the Ray White Toowoomba Agency Group, it's an absolute pleasure to have you along. We do extend you a very warm welcome, and we certainly extend that welcome on behalf of the owners this evening of those properties that we are offering. We trust that the successful buyers will have plenty of enjoyment and satisfaction out of owning them. We're sure they will. My name is Philip Parker. I'll be looking after the auctioneering side of things for you tonight. And the format's very, very simple. As mentioned, there are 5 on the program. Terms of auction, they've been available there for you. The contracts have been at the rear of the room, and I would encourage anyone tonight, anyone at all who's intending to bid, if you have not familiarised yourself with the auction terms or indeed the contracts, it would pay you to do so tonight before you make your bids, because you do bid on the basis first up that you will be bound by the auction terms. And should you be that winning bidder, you will be required, of course, to sign the contract, pay the deposit, and then proceed and settle on the due designated settlement date. In regard to the auction terms, though, there are a few points that I do need to address before I seek your bids tonight. It is a requirement under the Property Occupations Act if you are intending to bid at an auction in the great state of Queensland. It is a great state, isn't it? We love it up here. You must be registered, otherwise I'm unable to accept your bid. So for those of you that have done that, we do thank you. If you haven't had that opportunity, step on up. Melinda will get your details, we'll get you involved, but I cannot accept your bid if you're not a registered bidder. Very, very simple. Those of you that do bid, you're going to have been bidding tonight on your own behalf, unless prior to the commencement of the auction you've provided myself or your agent with an authority. Now that authority must be in writing if you are intending tonight to bid for another party, and I am in receipt of 3 bidding authorities this evening, so we hold those, and I thank you for those, but I will assume that all other parties tonight are here in fact bidding for themselves. Under the auction terms, it clearly states, as auctioneer, I reserve the right to bid for and on behalf of the owners. Now I'm more than happy to exercise that right. I may in fact do that tonight if I believe it's in the owner's best interest. Having said it, they'll be very clear. If I do exercise any owner's bid, I'll announce it, and that way we bid tonight on a very open, very even playing field. Highest approved bidder, you'll be the buyer, subject of course to our seller's approval. The reserve price, if any, on all properties tonight, we hold reserves. It's very, very simple. If you're the bidder that reaches that figure, or in fact exceeds that figure, you're the lucky last one standing. I knock it down, you buy it. So for those of you that are here to buy tonight, I would encourage you to get involved. It's very simple. You'll know the level you're at. You'll know whom you're competing against, but most importantly, of course, it'll pay you to be in front at the end. Now, should you be the winning bidder and we knock it down, we'll give you a big round of applause. We'll congratulate you. I'm very confident of that. Invite you to sign the contract. It's a very simple auction contract. Your finance clause does not apply. Your buyer and building inspection clause does not apply. There's no cooling off and there's no GST. It's very, very straightforward. Now, unless otherwise stated there in regard to the deposit, 1/10 of the purchase price, and unless otherwise stated, your settlements are 30 days. Now, your agents are here to help, so utilise that, take advantage of that. They are here to assist you as we move through. And just finally, on the big screen, prior to each of the offerings going up, we will run you through a very brief presentation just to re-familiarise you with the one you're here to bid on, and then over to you we go for your consideration and no doubt your spirited bidding. So our opening property, Clarence Park at Wellcamp, and Miles Cosgrove. Hello, Miles. Has been looking after this particular property. A bit over 3 acres, ladies and gentlemen. Good real estate. So let's have a look at it. Lot 1.
Clarence Park, 1272 Toowoomba Cecil Plains Road, Wellcamp. Clarence Park, Wellcamp, 3.3 acres in a thriving location. The solid brick home has been recently updated, including a sparkling brand new kitchen with stone tops and modern appliances, bathrooms, entertaining area and painted throughout. The floor plan is functional and incorporates multiple living and entertaining to enjoy with good separation to the 4 spacious bedrooms. Clarence Park offers a gorgeous farming valley and a semi-rural feel without the noisy neighbours. An excellent bore supports the existing rainwater storage and creates plenty of opportunities for the green thumb. Clarence Park, 1272 Toowoomba Cecil Plains Road, Wellcamp.
Well, good property to start tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It has generated good interest leading into the auction. Very, very confident on it. We've got buyers that can operate under the hammer here this evening and ones that can't. So we'll give you a chance. Best opportunities right now to buy it. So an opening bid is what we seek at Clarence Park. No vendor bid to start. Must come from the floor, so you call it wherever you want. Don't mind the level we start at. We've got 4 fingers. There you go. So light and line, away you go. Miles, I've got it there at 400, so a bit better than that over and above 4. I'll seek your bid. So a 400,000 opening bid there tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Look for your eyes beyond it at 4G. Light and low there at that level. Hit 4 in there, bit away, 25, 25. There you go, 25 a bit, 2-5. Hit 4 and 25, and I'll bring it back 50 there. Started on the knob, we go again at 50. Hit 75 if you would. Hit 450, I'll take your eyes back over and above it at 75, bid 75 now if you want. Hit 450, I'll call it once. Hit 75, we're back out in our 75's your bid. Hit 4 and 75, jump through at 5. Hit 4 and 70, yeah, we go. Straight in there at 5 and a bid 5, it is there, 5's your bid. Hit 5,000 there, bit away at 25, again over and above it at 25 if you would. Hit 5,000, I'll call you once at 5. Hit 5, we'll call it twice, we're back at 25 before we go. Hit $5,000, second call, 112. Last call through. Hit 500, third and final bids are at 500. Might be a bit below the mark at 5, but I'll give you an opportunity, Miles, have a chat if you would, at 500 on the opening property. We might just have a listen to a bit of that hypnotic bidding music, mate. What have you got in the tune machine tonight? They take requests over here, so if you've got a favourite song, come on over. See Zach, he'd love to help you out. We're not doing Nana Muscuri tonight, though. No, we're not putting her back up tonight. She had a run last month. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the instructions there. Thanks for your patience on Clarence Park. Bid stands there at $500,000, so I thank you for that. We are a little bit below the mark there, Miles, on it at this point, but we are very, very confident beyond auction. If there's no further bid, we will conclude it. So, last opportunity over and above it at 5 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I will pass it in if there's no further bid. No problem. We will pass it in there, sir, at $500,000 on lot number 1. So, thank you for your interest there. You're at Clarence Park. Best of luck with those discussions, no doubt you will have. So we move out to Stanthorpe for lot number 2 at 2A Schultz Street, ladies and gentlemen. Joanne Rowe has been looking after this particular property. Gee, it's a beautiful property, there's no doubt about it. So let's have a look at it, lot 2.
2A Schultz Street, Stanthorpe. Committed sellers have transferred and instructions are very clear. We are selling. Impeccably built, this luxurious home will surely impress you from the first moment you walk through. The luxurious chef's kitchen and butler's pantry is light and airy in design and offers an abundance of storage, bench space and quality appliances. The open plan living, dining and kitchen area meld beautifully with the finest of finishes, and like any exclusive home, it has been designed with entertaining and busy family lifestyle in mind. 2A Schultz Street,
Separate self-contained granny flat there. It's got the pizza oven, Joe, hasn't it? The wine cellar. Tell you, ticks all the boxes. Not a bad property. And I will confirm we've had an expression of interest there. I'm happy to acknowledge that at 700. But in fairness to your buyer, in fairness to the owner and everybody else involved, I'm actually going to place a vendor's bid at 730. So I'll put that bid in there at 730, ladies and gentlemen. Good quality home at that level. So I'll invite your bids over and above it at 730 tonight. Further rise over and above 40 or 50 maybe. But a $730,000 owner bid there. Away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 2. 3 calls, 3 only. At 730, I'll call it once and twice. Won't be dwelling. We've got interest outside of auction terms on it, ladies and gentlemen. If there's no bid beyond it at 730, we will conclude it beyond auction at 730 on the last call, third and final. We'll hand it back there, Joe. And you enjoy it out there at that particular home. It's a beautiful property. So if you haven't had a chance to have a look at it, go out and have a look at it, or go and have a chat to Joe. We'd love to help you. So let's keep going at the 106 Taylor Street. We go to Newtown this time, and Chance Williams, Lindsay Southwell have been looking after this together. Hello, Chance, over there. So another opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, an investment opportunity for you. So good real estate. Let's have a look. Lot 3.
106 Taylor Street, Newtown. Rosehaven, an outstanding opportunity. Only rarely do the planets align, and on offer is this outstanding investment opportunity located in the up-and-coming suburb of Newtown. All shrewd investors or developers will appreciate the potential on offer here, with holding income available from day one and massive downstream profits yet to be realised. Conveniently accessible to parks, shops and schools, this is what you've been waiting for. 106 Taylor Street, Newtown.
Well, wonderful opportunity there, ladies and gentlemen. Generate some very, very good income there. An excellent holding property, and you are on over 1,400 square metres, 1,417 in total, and very, very well maintained. It's good property. So, opportunity for you all tonight to buy it. Only one of you can, so I'll open the bidding away wherever you're comfortable at 106 Taylor Street. Who's got the start? Don't be shy. I know you're here to buy it. Love to help you buy it, but I need an opening bid wherever you level, whatever level you want. We'll have it a go wherever you like. Nice and easy. If I don't have a bid, I'll pass it in. That's how we operate tonight. We've got 5 fingers here, Lindsay. So I'll go at 500. Away you go. Starting bid there at 5. You get a Mexican wave at that level. So a 500 opening bid there tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's worth a bit better than that, though, so I'll look for your eyes. Hit 500,000 there. Bid away at 5. Happy to go 5.5 at a bid 550 if you would. Hit 50 there, and I got you there, sir, and there you go. Hit 5.5 at a bid 5.5. Jump back over and above it at 600. Hit 550. It's worth a bit better than that, though. 550. I'll take it at 6 now. Hit 6 we go. Back there with a starting bid, a bit 6 it is. Hit 6.5 at a bid 6.5 if you would, over and above there at 50. Hit 600,000. I'll call you through 25. I'll do it on the quarter there, sir, at 25. Hit 625 at a bid 25 now. Hit 625. Hit 625, and I'd like to go back at 50. Hit $625,000 back there. We are there with you, sir, at 625. Call you once. Hit 25 twice. I'll make it easy. I'll hold it at 50. One of us will be there. 6 and 50, you or I. I'll do it for the vendor if I need to, but I'll give you a chance to go first. At 625, well, I'll place it for the seller. Hit 50 it is. Hit 75 if you would now. Hit 650 on a bid there, bid away at 650,000. Hit 650, I'll call it once. Hit 50 twice. Be careful, any movement north of the waist, we take that. Hit 650, it's your last call through. Third and final, we out, sir. 50 bid there at 650. No problem. Well, it is the owner's bid, Lindsay, and I know we have got interest, so if you want to bring it back on, let me know. In the meantime, I'll stand it aside and we'll move through to lot number 4 at Tranter Street Top Camp. And again, Miles is your agent. So let's have a look, lot 4.
(34) Tranter Street Top Camp. Dream no longer. Forever views. Minutes from city and subdividable equals the ultimate buying experience. This property is the ultimate for relaxed acreage living and versatile location for a lifestyle few are lucky enough to enjoy. With just under 12 acres, you will be delighted with the picturesque views that go on forever. There is a real value add component to subdivide the land and sell off blocks, or simply enjoy your own little hobby farm where the children can have fun playing for hours. owner's circumstances create a wonderful opportunity to the retiring farmer, families and developers. 34 Tranter Street, Top Camp.
Another good piece of real estate, ladies and gentlemen, 12 acres there and very, very good views. There's no doubt about that. It has generated good interest as well leading into tonight. So 34 Tranter Street at Top Camp. Land are out for a starting bid, and I would have thought, you know, perhaps around 7, early 7s. Wouldn't be a bad place to start. So do we have an opening bid for a good 12-acre property, ladies and gentlemen? Around 7, 680, 6.5. Happy to move you down a little bit. Certainly won't go below 600 to start it though. It's got to be worth there. I'll hold it there for the owner then at that level. I'll give you 3 opportunities quickly over and above it at 600. I'll place that bid and I'll look for your eyes. Through we go. Is there a further bid over and above it at 600? Well, I'll call it once at 6 and twice. We'll deal after auction if we need 2 miles. I know you got interest outside of the auction terms there at 6. Last call through, 3rd and final. We have a bid beyond it. No problem. We'll stand that one back there, mate. I'll pass it in there for you at that level and we'll tidy that up after auction as well tonight. So, Manic Road, ladies and gentlemen, we go to at Hodgson Vale. And again, Joanne Rowe has been looking after this particular property, 17 acres. So, let's have a look at it. Final one tonight, lot 5.
(123 Mainink Road, Hodgson Vale). Owners are relocating and their beloved acreage property is on the market. You will enjoy the peace and quiet whilst overlooking the saltwater pool and picturesque views over the Hodgson Vale Valley. The floor plan is an entertainer's delight, which integrates inside with multiple outdoor areas, perfect for all year-round comfort. Open plan kitchen, dining lounge room and a large spacious L-shaped family rumpus room. There are 3 built bedrooms, all with their own AC and finished with 2 bathrooms. 123 Mainink Road, Hodgson Vale.
Okay, well, another good property, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to move on in, ready to enjoy. And I understand, Joe, we're under instructions. We're going to start it at 600 tonight, so we'll start your way there at that level tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Got your interest there beyond it. So 600,000 opening bid there, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 5, and I'll look for your eyes through at 25 to bid 25 there. At 625, we'll take it at 25, and thank you. Jump back around at 50. At 625, and we'll go through at 50 if you would. At 625, and it's worth better than that. You know it, so do I. 2050, sir. At 650 now. This there at 50 and 75 from there if you would now. At $650,000, look for 75. Go through at 75 if you want it. At 650, well, I'll call it once. At 50 twice. At 75 now. And welcome in. I got your interest there at 75. It is. At 675, back it through at 7. At 675, take it back over and above it at 7 if you want it. At 675, call you once. At 75 twice. Worth better than that. You know it's so do I. And the bid's there at 75. At $675,000. I like to go at 7. We'll place it there at 7 then, Joel. Hold it for you at that level, at 7. At 700, bid again over and above it at 7. A bid 7 it is. We'll go back at 25 again if you would. At $700,000. We call it once. At 700 twice. Any advance beyond it at 7. Happy to go 10 or 20 if it helps you. I don't mind. But at 700,000, it's your last call through. At 700. Third and final at 700. Bid are we done and finished at 7. This goes quiet when I shut up. I'll give you an opportunity, Joe. Have a chat if you would, please, at 700. Lot number 5. I love those Beach Boys, don't you? You're a big fan of the Beach Boys. Fancies the lifesavers. Okay, 106 Taylor Street. We're heading back, lot 3. So at 650, I've been asked to put it around 3 final times. No further bid over and above there, ladies and gentlemen. The best opportunity is right now, looking for a Bribesby on it. So we have a further bid at 650 on lot 3. 106 Taylor Street. We call it on the first call. Gee, it's a good property. Second call. No bid beyond. What are we doing, sir? We're coming back in front. Get out in front and hold the spot. At 650, it's the last call. The third, the final, no problem. Well, at 650, we will pass it in there at that level of 9. We will deal beyond the auction. We're very, very confident that we will conclude that one. So, ladies and gentlemen, that in fact does bring us to the conclusion of the bidding side of things on the properties this evening. I'm just giving Joe an opportunity on that last one there, Joe. If you want to, we'll pass that in. Okay, so we'll pass in 123 Manic Road as well. So that in essence brings us to the conclusion of the bidding side of things. We are going to go to contract there on a number of those properties, so very, very confident of that. So if you weren't in a position to bid and you have further interest, please re-register that interest, so we certainly don't want to miss your opportunity or give you a chance not to get involved. So please step on up. But enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a very, very safe and pleasant journey home, and we'll look forward to seeing you perhaps at the next in-room auction here at Fitzy's. So thank you very much. Have a good night.
Why auction? Well, serious buyers only want to deal with serious sellers, and the most effective way of communicating to a serious buyer that you're a serious is to underpin your property with a good solid marketing campaign and take it to auction. When you go to auction, you create maximum competition on your property, and it's competition that breaks records. My first and foremost tip is to familiarise yourself with auctions. Go and visit as many as you can. Secondly, don't be scared. The agents are there to help you. The auctioneer is there to help you. That's what they're there to do.
Start the cameras.
We like to say that we have a birthplace that you can bang on the door and the whole thing resonates. And if you're very quiet, you can listen to the phone conversations that must have taken place all those years ago. It all happened inside this place.
Speed 729.
Ray White. Once upon a time, it was just a man's name. 2 words he answered to. Today, it's what we're all known by. A name shared by thousands, known by millions. In the olden golden days,